Chicago Action News. I'm your host, Jay Rohr. Last night, the United States of America took its first step towards ending democracy, an act that has been met simultaneously with outrage by many and willful acceptance by those supposedly opposed to tyranny. In response to being dissed by democracy, Nacho Cheese Nazi and alleged shit-goblin Donald J. Trump demanded due process take a backseat to his desires. Despite evidence to the contrary, a string of failed businesses, marriages, economies, pandemic responses, and Eric Trump, the president continues to insist he is not a loser. As Attorney General and fascism enabler William Barr hurries to facilitate this power grab, legal experts have already raced to television stations around the country to sell their opinions to the highest bidder. We couldn't afford pundits to get pugilistic on tonight's show, because we recently acquired a bitchin' new helicopter that's totally baller, y'all. But we did get this comment from a Harvard law professor. She said, "The president has no legal basis to deny the counting of ballots after the election and zero evidence of voter fraud to justify dismissing mail-in ballots. This is a transparent attempt to seize power after a defeat. In the interest of fairness, we asked a conservative judge their thoughts. He said this: Achtung, der Trumpfreich beginnt. Wir werden 1000 Jahre regieren. Whatever the outcome, it's clear the days, weeks, and months ahead are going to be exactly the nightmare we've all come to expect from this shit show. However, NASA has reported a rogue planet drifting through our galaxy, and odds are good it will smash into this world, killing us all before 2020 comes to a more horrifying conclusion. In lighter news, meth-crazed sharks have begun storming the beaches of Florida. These animals, jacked up on Mississippi methamphetamine, known on the street as meth-IPPI, have been known to swim straight through the sand to attack beachgoers. The problem began a week ago when smugglers dumped a load of meth into the Gulf of Mexico. Shortly after the first shark attack occurred. Since then, 182 people, some of them attractive, have been gruesomely eaten. Wildlife officials are worried the sharks are risking overdose because they've mainly been consuming local Floridians, who themselves are full of drugs. When asked for comment, we got this Florida man to go on record.
"Oh man, I ain't worried about them sharks. Let me tell you what. I knocked out 4 manatees the other day on my jet ski. So, I'm actually thinking about going down to the beach right now. Kick one of them sharks right in its whap."
Later that day, one of them sharks bit this man in half, though eyewitnesses insist he first managed to kick the shark right in its wet-ass pussy. Success being rare for any Floridian, Governor DeSantis has posthumously bestowed on him the state's highest award, the Golden Orange Blend 4 Loko. This hero is survived by 3 bewildered children and an angry trailer hag. Education during the pandemic has been problematic at best. However, several parents have embraced a radical new solution. They're letting their children loose in the woods to be raised by wolves. Educators are doing much better with the smaller classes, and parents are relieved, having one less thing to worry about, specifically their kids. When asked why anyone would or should turn their children over to wolves, we received this response. There's no arguing with that. Police officials are warning about a new scam. Ice cream trucks, repurposed as mobile organ harvesting facilities, have been spotted in and around Chicago. They offer cash for body parts. However, police are warning citizens these are not official organ collectors. Finally, if I may editorialize for a moment, a shadow never blew out a candle. The darkness never kills the light, but it will rush in to replace it whenever the light goes out. Yet as long as the pinpoint is shining, there's still light in the world, and therefore hope. So keep on shining. Stay tuned for our top story, a common household item that's killing you as we speak. More on that after these commercials.